This is what my people should do and rise up and stop killing each other. Tell me if I'm lying. My people.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, my black man?
Of the white man.
What's going on? Some people do not want to obey the law. You know what I'm saying? And in the book you call the Bible, the Romans, chapter 13, as Apostle Paul said, let every person be subject to the governing authority. There is no authority except from God. You know the word, I speak about the word God many times. That is the German word. But for instance, we must obey the laws that man made. To obey the laws of the government because God is ordained them for his purpose. Huh? All the laws all over the world, God ordained them for his purpose. So it doesn't matter if the Taliban is doing what they're supposed to do. God obey. God adorned these laws for his purpose. So we can't fight the laws that these men made up, because they don't make them of themselves. You have to obey them because God. Those are God's laws. Communist laws, socialist laws, authoritarian laws, democratic laws, they're all ordained by God. So therefore we cannot fight the laws. And all these men that is breaking the laws of child molestation and wife swapping, which wife swapping is in the book to call the Bible. In this Bible, wife swapping is there. Also selling children. It's in here. So most of the things are here, but the white men mixed it up. So you must obey the laws that man made up. You have to obey the laws of the government because God had ordained them for his purpose. So if the Chinese killing his people, God ordained it that way. If the white Americans are killing all over the world, God ordained it that way. If the Russians are killing the people, God ordained it that way. Just think about it. The God of the Bible. No other God but the God of the Bible. So whatever the government is doing all over the world, you must obey the law of those governments, because God had ordained them for his purpose. So what is God's purpose for all these laws? You go into strange land and take it away from the people that is living there. You see those icons behind me? Those are the black man icons that other government go into the land of my grandfather and took out. So you have to obey those laws that took out my grandfather things from their country. All those icons. Huh? So which one are we going to be? Are we going to obey this law of the Bible? Huh? So don't do nothing. So the black man that is living into the land of my grandfather, and those icons that is there, and some white people go and took it out, we must obey the laws of those government that come in and took it out. Or you fall for the banana into the tailpipe. Look, those icons. You see those icons? That's my grandfather icon. And nobody cannot duplicate them. The woolly man. You can't duplicate those. But yet still, the Bible said we must obey the laws of the government. So it doesn't matter what the government do. So the government is going around and they're mixing up all type of germs and splicing them and they're putting into the human body. So you must obey them, huh? Hello? The American government have over 1,000 laboratories or 100 laboratories all over the world. And they're mixing up all type of genes and splicing these genes together. And then they turn around and put it into the human body and cause the human body to become sick. So as the Bible said, you must obey them. That means it doesn't matter what they do to the human body. You must obey them. Are you going through with that? So if they kill 1 million people, you must obey them. Just like in Afghanistan. Do you know how many people have been killed by this war, the 20 years war? So Afghanistan people must obey the government that comes in to destroy them. You don't think it's some bullshit? So that's why I said this book you call the Bible is a symbolic book. It contradicts itself. So if you do not understand it, that it's a symbolic book, you gotta check it out. Go and check it out, my brother. You cannot rely on what it's saying too much. Symbolic means it speaks of itself. True story. Say yes, and he said no. So, all over the world, United States government is trying to fight against other government. United States government to stick to their government and let the other government in other countries stick to their government. Every race of people have their own government to govern their people. Not to govern other people and interfere into the government of other countries. And the only person who's doing that is the United States government. It needs to be stopped. The people need to rise up and let these government of the United States know that what they're doing is wrong. Leave other government alone and govern your people only. So the people need to stand up and find out, hey, why the government of the United States is mixing up all these virus and trying to put it into the human body. Huh? The people need to find out why the government is doing that. Because you're killing people. Why they're experiment on the people? And the God of the Bible is not doing anything. And the people cannot see. The people cannot see that the God of the Bible is not doing anything. Because people are dying every day from these man-made doing. They're contaminating the food. They're contaminating the water. And then they are contaminating the human body. They're contaminating the animals. So tell me something, what this God of the Bible is going to do? Because the God of the Bible is saying you must obey government. You must obey the laws of the government. Because God set up that laws that the government are using. Talk to me, black man. So when the government hang a person or shoot them with chemical poison, that's the law of God. So you must obey the government. I call it madness. And if the people doesn't rise up and let the government understand what is wrong, we are all going to perish. You can't just let the government doing what they want to do with people. You can't let the government do that. Huh? Especially the United States government. They are doing what they want with every other government. Can you read my lip? They want to do what they want with other government. And these other government must not say nothing. And if they say anything, they want to wipe them away. Just like in Palestine. They should not fight the Israeli. Just sit back and let the Israeli do what they want. Don't say nothing. And that's what the American government want those people to do. They don't want the Iranian government to say nothing to what they're doing in the Middle East. They want the Iranian to shut up so they can go in and do what they want. The Iranian is not no occupiers. The Chinese not no occupiers. The only government that is trying to occupy other government is the American government. And they're not the first government. The Russian government is before the United States government. The African government is before the United States government. The Iranian government is before. All of them are before. The United States government is very young. But they dominate other government on their people. Because they want to tell everybody what to do. And they're not doing right. These people don't want to smoke cigar. They don't want to drink alcohol. But everywhere the American government goes, they bring destruction. They leave a whole bunch of lamp when they go places. They leave babies. all over. Mix up babies, just like in Vietnam, North Korea. They leave babies there. Afghanistan, I guarantee they leave babies there. They've been there for 20 years. Don't tell me they don't do no Afghanistan woman. And these people are tired. The United States need to stick to their own shit. Take care of their people. Let the people have homes to live in and have jobs and food. Instead of running around like a chicken cut off head. And we, the people, are not saying anything. We just sit back and let them do what they want. We have no voice. You know what I mean? Everybody's quiet. Just think about it. Everybody's quiet. Because they're afraid of speaking up. Look, everybody have a voice. Everybody have a voice. Doesn't matter what you say, you got a voice, you can say something. But you're scared. Why do you scared? The government is just a few people. A few people is the government that make laws. The public doesn't make laws. And they make laws to suit the public. So the public need to obey the law as the Bible said. And the God of the Bible, that's what he said. You must obey the government. Because all authority is given by God. That's messed up. So all the government in the world, their authority come from the God of the Bible. So the people must do what these authorities tell them to do. And they must obey the authority of God. So when you get caught up, you're going to be messed up. In Paul's time, my people, the woolly people, have no authority from anyone. The authority comes from them. They build tower to the element. They raise the dead from the grave. They take the bones and put in high places. They call fire down from the element. That was my people. They let the rain fall. That was my people. They let thunder roll. That was my people. They go from one destination to another without a car, without a chariot. Those was my people. And all of that knowledge have been gone, hidden someplace. We cannot find it. So we all messed up. Messed up, messed up, messed up. So what I'm telling my black people, wake up. We gotta wake up and realize what is taking place. And once you cannot realize, then we are going to be in a deep dilemma. Gotta wake up, black man. Everybody's sitting back like they stand still. Everybody sit back like they stand still. What is the reason? You can't hear anymore? And you can't see anymore? And you can't speak anymore? No, something is wrong. We need to find out what is wrong. Did you hear me? We got to find out what is wrong. And by sitting at home, we're not going to find out what is wrong. We have to talk to each other. What's going on? And that's why the young guys are getting in trouble. Yes, nobody is out there to talk to them. Because the older man is out there smoking crack, using Sherm, using PCP. They don't give a damn. So the young men and young women do not have anyone to turn to. So they try to turn to some that they think can guide them, and those that could guide them, those are molesting them because they want to categorize themselves. And it's a shame. Just think about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, my black man? What's going on? Some people do not want to obey the law. You know what I'm saying? And in the book you call the Bible, the Romans, chapter 13, as Apostle Paul said, let every person be subject to the governing authority. There is no authority except from God. You know the word, I speak about the word God many times. That is a German word. But for instance, we must obey the laws that man made. To obey the laws of the